Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will solve a very simple but very important DSA question that is frequently asked in many companies like TCS, INFOSYS, COGNIGAN, and many service-based companies have asked this question. So let's see what the question is saying. You are given an array containing positive integers. The element in the array range from 1 to n, where n is the size of the array, and some numbers may be repeated or absent. You have to count the frequency of all the numbers in the range 1 to n and return an array of size n such that result I represent the frequency of the number I. So basically, the question is saying that we have given an array, this, and like 2, 3, 2, 3, 5. And the size of this array is 5. And the element in the array is range from 1 to n, like from 1 to 5, right? 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you have to count the frequency of all these number from 1 to 5, and then we have to store into the array with the frequency, right? So for example, here you can see that frequency of 1 is 0, and frequency of 2 is 2, and frequency of 3 is 2, and frequency of 4 is 0 here, and frequency of 5 is 0, sorry, 1, right? And then we will store the frequency of each element in the array. For example, frequency of 0, so sorry, frequency of 1 is 0, so we'll write 0. Frequency of 2 is 2, frequency of 3 is 2, frequency of 4 is 0, frequency of 1 is 1, right? So, and that be our answer, right? And then we will return this arrow. Got it? So, let's see how to solve this question. What's the logic to solve this question, right? So, here you can see that we can store the frequency of each element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Like we can say that we declare an array called frequency. We initialize each element with frequency 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma, right? And then we traverse the array. For example, if we traverse the array, then the size of 1 is 0, and the size of 2 is 2, size of 3 is 2, and size of 4 is 0, size of 1 is 0, and then we will return this array, right? So let's code the logic. First we have to find out the size of the array. Now array dot size, and then we have to declare the frequency, and the size of the frequency is n, and we initialize each element with 0, and then we apply for loop here from int I is equals to 0 to I smaller than n I plus plus. Got it? Frequency of element, frequency of what? Frequency of array of I minus 1 plus plus. After storing the the frequency of each element, then we will return the frequency. Alright, let's compile and run the code. Here you can see that compilation is completed. Let's submit the code. Now the code is successfully submitted, and you can see that the time complexity of this solution is big O of n, and space complexity is big O of n, right? So that's it, guys. If you are preparing for service based companies, this channel is very helpful for you. If you find this channel very helpful and educational, so please like and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video.